What is up, guys? Jakey, I'm back. Jakey, whatever you want to call me. Bringing you another video. And this video, I'm going to show you guys how to improve your ADS, your AK, your aim. Any weapon. So, first thing, get better at aiming. Learn your good sensitivity. So, put mine at 0.7 for X and Y, and then your scope or targeting, so it's like this, how fast you want that. So, this is for people who like how to resist like bloom and stuff, and yeah, so I'll try to do every weapon. So here we go. So, for AR, if you want to get better with your aim, first off, you could crouch, and then, look, if you're standing up, quickly your reticule will never. You want to wait for this little like reticule, as I call it, to get this small. Look, there's no bloom. Like that, look at all the bullets. But when you do like this, no bloom. Let your reticule get this small. And crouch if you can. You can stand up and do it, but I prefer crouching because it makes it a little bit easier to hit the long shots on people who are running. Because I see it all the time. People just bloom and then they get really angry. Like, let me try to get a burst. The burst is kind of different. For example, with bloom. So if I could get a regular burst. See, let me try with a revolver. See, even a revolver gets a small reticule. So most guns have a small reticule as well. Most guns in the game have all the same thing. I just need to go get a burst. So you guys different with the burst, which is kind of different, like the bloom and stuff, and how to get like this. This video is pretty much how to just improve your aim in this game, because a lot of people don't have that good of aim. Like at one time, I could not do AR. This is me before. I would just go like this. Because first off, I didn't let my reticule get small. I'm gonna take a drum gun. Show you guys another example. I just shot too early. But so if you're using like an SMG, like a drum gun, the reticule doesn't go that small. So like, well, look at this. Look how small it gets. But for certain guns like this, reticule gets this small. So you want to wait like half second. So on this one you wait like 1 second. This one you wait like a half second, and then you. And also, do not automatically shoot. Like, don't do this. Don't do that. If you're trying to kill someone. If you're trying to structure, that's okay. But when you want to kill someone, you don't want to do that. You want to single fire. Like that. You don't want to spray, because that's what ruins your aim as well. So that's what the drum gun, or pretty much any SMG. I'm trying to show you guys every example with every weapon that a lot of people use. Pistol, I don't know if a pistol does it. No, a pistol does it as well, so you gotta wait. Once you shoot, you have to wait a second as well. That's, you know, like the time to wait till it gets back. Because you don't want to be like that, see? See where that bullet went? Not where I wanted. I'm just trying to get a burst to show you guys what the burst. The burst is a little more difficult. Let me take another sniper. With the burst, the bloom is a little different. Okay, another SMG. So, but the regular SMG, same thing with a drum gun. So one key is learn what every gun how small it gets. So it will not get any smaller. So you shouldn't be trying to range people. Like the bullet's going a little under where I want it. So just know how the gun shoots and like where the bullet would actually go. If you know where the bullet's gonna go, you're gonna get way more easy AR kills. Like, I used to suck at AR, and now I'm like way better. And then for suppress, I'm pretty sure it's the same. I don't think. No, suppress SMG, the reticule actually gets small, so you could probably range people from a distance. Like let me shoot that right there. Yeah, I'm single fire. I'm not doing that. If you want to be most efficient, single fire like this. Pretty good. Now I'm just gonna try to get a burst, which is being a really big pain in the ass to get right now. Let's see what dual pistols. Dual pistols is different. It's because it's 2 pistols, so one of them goes to, like off to the side. But if this is how small it gets, so don't. Yeah, it's getting bigger as you shoot. It doesn't get smaller. It gets bigger. So take a mind that for shotties. Now, this happens to me all the time, but because how I use shotguns, it changed. So when you're using a shotgun, most people are like this. That doesn't matter what's happening. Fire it, but to reduce your like 9s and stuff, what I've learned is 80. Let it go at like decent small. For a pump, it's look at the bullet, and then look at the bullet spread. Like I don't think no, they disappear. But look for this one. Look how far that one is. It's closer. So ADS with your shot, you get a little bit better health. Like that's how more headshots are. You get more headshots there first. That's how you get more headshots. You ADS with your shotty. That's how you get more headshots. A little bit more accurate. Same thing goes with the heavy. Heavy is the best one for ADSing out of every shotgun. Best one right now. That's why everyone is using the heavy if they could get it. Or pump. No one really uses TAC, because TAC has the worst one. Look, it doesn't even get small. So, for the burst, for at least the normal burst, not the FMOS. Look at it. It's kind of weird. The bullet, even if you get the reticule small, there's like a little spread. Like, a little bit. So you might miss like one of the shots. Because it's not like, because when you hit the first shot's almost going to hit him if you, on target. If you're close enough, on target, it's going to hit him. But the second and third like shot of the burst probably won't hit if they're still moving. So that's one thing I learned about the burst. Just the normal burst though, not the FMOS. FMOS is way more efficient to do. Like okay, yep. So speaking of the heavy, look at this. We'll drop this. Now I'm gonna take the pump. Look how small that is. So if you hit him right in the head, high. But look at this one. It's wider, and then compare this one. So this one, this one. Look at the spread. So this shotgun, you don't really have to ADS, but I'd recommend because if you're really accurate, boom, right in the head, dead. 150 minimum because you know RNG takes over the fucking game. If you ADS with your shotties, you can reduce like you could get 9 instead of getting a 9, you could maybe get a 50, which is okay if you have a secondary weapon. So we already did SMG, we did all the shotguns. I'm just looking for like a FAMAS. So for snipers, obviously if you play the game long enough, you should know how much like the shot you have to lead a shot. Like not for every distance, but you gotta know shot. You can't just shoot directly at them with the sniper. And like for sniping, even though I'm not as good as I used to be sniping, if they're moving, try if they're far. You want to go like this. I'd probably slow down my sensitivity for. If you have any scoped weapons, I'd probably get lower sensitivity. But for like a hunting rifle, it doesn't spread like it doesn't lead as much. So if they're running over here, if you're gonna, the direction doesn't really. When they're running, you don't have to lead it that much with a hunting rifle. That's one thing I like about a hunting rifle. You could just do. You could be like this. You could, and then like that. That's one thing. You could do that quick peek shot with it, and a bolt. Bolt's like really good if you can hit the headshot. I mean, so like if you want to lead it, if they're like running over there, like they're running past the tree, you want to like shoot there where they're gonna run. But it's pretty some snipes are like luck, some are actually skill, but like those are pretty hard. So you gotta know how much how much you have to lead the shot, because they don't directly. If they're moving, it's not gonna hit them. No way. It's not like Call of Duty when you barely need any skill. Okay, perfect. So a new weapon, LMGs, which in my opinion are gonna come back and take over the game. Like how SMGs are right now, that's gonna be LMGs, and like I can see it before next season. LMGs about to come back. So LMG, look at this. The reticule gets actually as small as the AR, but look, there's a little bit of spread. But if you wait, like for example, that's a person right there. Look at that accuracy. For everyone says LMG is so hard to use. No, you just gotta wait, be patient, let the reticule get small, and boom, you hit them. Now, for a scoped weapon, it's kind of more awkward, cause like instead of like this or like you see that they don't have it. So you have to actually look through the scope and see it. So I don't think this, no, this one, it doesn't really matter. I think this one just actually hits less directly. It just hits directly, so this one, any scoped weapons really doesn't bloom. So you don't really have to, like, deal with that. At all. I'm just trying to find the FAMAS because that's a good weapon to use to show example. So, to reduce bloom, again, wait. Crouch preferred, but you can stand up, but crouch preferably. Let it go this small if the gun can. Don't spray. Just like fire. Tap, 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 like that. Do not hold your R2. You don't gotta hold your R2. It just actually makes your accuracy way worse. Also, with better burst, the bloom gets way better. So you have a blue burst, you'll probably hit it way more often. Like, see, it's not as spread as like the common. So, like, I remember blue burst used to be a glitch because if you have good aim and you can wait for it, you hit him in the head. That's a one tap. Like, it's literally a one burst. That's why they patched it, because the one burst was so good in this game. You could literally one burst anyone and everyone. Like, I think that last weapon I do is a fucking what do we call it? A llama. A FAMAS. Pretty sure that's the last one I have to do. Okay, minigun. There really isn't anything, but you could actually still do it. Which, you can make it this small as well, but you know, obviously you can hold R2, but that's cool. So I'm just gonna go for a hunt. For a fucking FAMAS real quick. Try to get one. Where is the FAMAS? So, make sure your ADS, like, you really shouldn't be hip fine with any weapons. That's how you really get your good aim in this game. And also, find your sensitivity. Like, to be honest, I should honestly switch my sensitivity, like, lower so I could go, like, this. Like, look at this. When you hit one shot, you gotta do that. Like, lower sensitivity is actually better for ADSing. For snipers, I would keep it high. Because you want to turn, you don't want to be like, you want to be like that. On decent enough speed so you can still drag shot them like in COD. But for regular ADS, like other weapons, yeah, you want to have it actually probably slow, not that fast. Oh, and also, I don't know about the P90 if it has the same reticule as, I think that's what it's called, reticule, or just ADS. Shit. It might not have the same as the other SMG, like a suppressed, or it might have the one as like the regular SMG has like a widespread. It's not, like, you can't do anything to fix that when it's a widespread. So let me go over here. Let me just build my way over here. See if there's a SMG anywhere and or a FAMAS. Like, you don't want to do it if you're destroying structure. Like, that's when I would only do it. If I'm destroying structure and they're like far, I'm just gonna probably you don't gotta ADS that. No fucking point. Oh yeah, here we go. Another one. Scope. Doesn't really bloom, but you kinda have to lead it. You kinda, not that much, but you kinda have to lead it, and you have to aim a little high for the headshot. Like, scope, if you have good aim, scope's really fucking good. It's really underrated. Like, purple scope's underrated, and it's good. It's just like no one's into the scoped weapons because they think it's so weak. Like, at one point, scoped ARs were literally snipers. Like, to be honest, they were literally snipers. Okay. New weapon, right? Is that a hand cannon? No, two pistols. I'm pretty sure a hand cannon is the same with, like, as ARs. Reticule gets, but not that, it gets small, like that. It's that small, so. Most weapons have, like, the same level of aim, except unless you have a gun that has a high ammo capacity. That's what I realized. The more ammo capacity, the actually probably be a little bit worse. Not a lot, but a little bit. Like, LMG is a little bit worse than, like, a regular AR. But it's still good. So, it's whatever you prefer. Like a drum gun, has a pretty small one. I'm just trying to get okay, suppressed pistol. Let's see if this one has. Nope, this one is the same as. That's what a lot of people do with their suppressed pistol, but you can single fire it. You can single fire any weapon in this game. The purple scope is what I was talking about. If you can hit him in the head, it's like a 46, 48, I'm pretty sure. A 48, if you could actually, 48 on the head is a good deal. From, like, the thing I like about scoped is the range never changes, like the ammo. Not the ammo, like the damage. Any range, never, it's always 23 or 24 if you hit him, and 48 in the head. Every time. That's one thing I love about the scope. That's why I started using, that's why like I still sometimes use it if I feel it. If I feel like people are far and I don't want to snipe, I'll use this instead. Because the damage doesn't change. Some, like, most guns have their fall off damage. Scoped is one of the only, like, few weapons that actually don't have fall off damage. So, like, I'm surprised you don't see a lot of people, like, rocking purple scope they are. It's good. It's a really good weapon. Like, what it could do is way too good. Like, people just don't use it. That's the problem. People don't use the weapons that, like, seem shit, but actually are good, but use the weapons that are actually garbage, and then people think they're good. That's why. I mean, more people use scope, then, damn, people would get beamed left and right. Oh, perfect. Everyone get fucking beamed. I'm just trying to find this SMG real quick. Might be in a supply drop. That'd be here. I mean, I just want to find that compact SMG. That's like everyone's favorite new weapon. And we got it. So, with this one, it's the same as the regular SMG. It does not go that small, but like the bullet, look how small the bullet is. So, if you actually want to use this as a main, like an AR, you gotta wait. It's not gonna be that. Look at the accuracy compared to this. It's going everywhere. But it's all right. It shoots fast. It's decent still, even though if they patched it or nerfed it down, it's still good. It's not a bad weapon to use with a shotty. And then I'll do some extra for grenade launcher. If you're gonna use a grenade launcher, learn the range of it. That is really important, because every time I go versus people most people with grenade launcher, most people shoot either too far or too low. Like, for example, if there's someone's right there, you wanna in there, if you think they're in there, try to get it in the window. Like, that was a fail. Like that. See, if he's in there, boom, dead. If someone's in that building, I'd probably bank it off the ground. Like, if someone's in that, you know something's in that kitchen. 1, 2. Like, I only let the first shot see where it goes, and then I try to, like, redirect it. So let's say someone's, like, over in that building. Probably not gonna hit it, but I lofted it over. Like, the mistake I always make with this is I always do this. I always think you could shoot it, and because there's a time limit, I always do that. So, sometimes what I do is I step back a little bit, and then pop it. Boom, it almost went right through the window. Or you could bank it off there if they're behind you. You could bank it off. If they're on top of the building, you can bank it. It's really hard to learn how to bank like that. There you go. Bank it off there. For a grenade launcher, you want to learn the angle. Pretty much just the angle of where you shoot it. That's how you understand how to use it correctly. Scar, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing, because AR, yep, gets as small as any other weapon. So, that's pretty much it. The FAMAS, I'm pretty sure, is the exact same, and if there's any weapons I'm forgetting. If it's not a shotty or, like, SMG other than, like, a few, you can wait for the ready kill to get small, and you can kill him so easily. You won't be blooming as much. Like, you'll bloom, but, like, it's just a game. It's not your aim being garbage. Like, I see it, some people have so bad aim, they're like, they blame it on the bloom, but it's actually their aim. It's bloom and their aim. I'd rather just be the game being a joke. I mean, I don't want to be that person who's like this. Or like, oh, why can't I hit him? Why can't I hit him? Like, look at the bullets aren't going where you want, because that's realistic. If you're not aiming good, you don't deserve supposed to be hitting. But if you're like this, you wait, go, and it misses still, that's the game. Just trolling. Can't do anything about that, but you're putting in the effort to get your aim up. So, yep. That's the end of my video of how to get better aim and, like, pretty much get better aim and use every weapon. How to, like, be good with every weapon in the game. So, yeah, guys. ACO, Jakeypoogoham.